I am Dr. W. V. Gandhare from Kamala Nehru Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. Today we are discussing the reaction mechanism in the organic compounds. And in discussing the organic reactions, the starting organic molecule is regarded as the reactant or the substrate, and this is attacked by the other molecule which is known as the reagent. In the chemical reaction, a substrate and the reagent collide with each other and form the product. This process involves the breaking of old bond and formation of new bond. It also takes place, that is, we can say that in case of organic reactions, or these organic reactions take place in a definite path or in a stepwise manner, or it can take place simultaneously. In some organic reactions, these reactions taking place in the formation of intermediate. That is, intermediate means the transition state or activated complex formation. And this activated complex decompose and give the final product. So there are different types of organic reactions, but now here we are discussing the four important types of organic reaction. And these four important type of reactions are, first is the substitution reaction, after that addition reaction, then elimination reaction and rearrangement reactions. So all these different types of reaction and their examples we are discussing in today's presentation. So today's topic is mechanism of organic reactions, and this is part 2. And in this part 2 we are discussing the topics types of organic reactions: substitution reaction, addition reaction, elimination and rearrangement reaction. And so what is now organic reactions? Now here the organic reactions, as we know, organic molecule is regarded as the substrate, also known as reactant. So this is already we have seen, and this reaction take place simultaneously and or in a stepwise manner. So all the organic reactions have been classified into 4 types, and these 4 types of organic reactions are, first is a substitution reaction, addition reaction, elimination reaction and rearrangement reaction. So one by one, and the examples we are discussing now. So first is the substitution reaction. As we know, what is substitution reaction? Substitution reaction is the reaction in which group or the atom of the organic substrate or reagent is replaced by another depending upon the nature of attacking reagent, and such type of reaction is known as substitution reaction. In this reaction, both leaving and attacking group carry the same charge. So what is substitution reaction? That we have seen. In other words also we can say that this reaction involves the direct replacement of atom or group of atom in organic molecule by another atom or group of atom without any change in the remaining part of the molecule. That is, incoming group gets attached to the same carbon to which the outgoing group was attached. The product obtained as a result of this reaction is known as the substitution product. And depending upon the nature of attacking species, substitution reactions are again now 3 types. 3 types of substitution reactions are nucleophilic substitution reaction, electrophilic and free radical substitution reaction. So this is an important reaction in which the in this reaction group or the atom of organic substrate is replaced by another depending upon the nature of attacking reagent, and such type of substitution or such type of reaction is known as substitution reaction. तो एक एटम को निकाल के दूसरा एटम उसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है, या ग्रुप को निकाल के उसके जगह दूसरा सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. So one atom or one group is replaced by another atom or group. Example is shown here. Now this is the methane. As we know, simple formula CH4. Now here hydrogen is replaced by Cl. So here in this reaction take place in the presence of UV light. So now see here substitution take place. So this is the living group atom, hydrogen, and Cl comes here. So here this is methyl chloride. So hydrogen is replaced by and Cl is substituted. So this is the substitution product. So methyl chloride is obtained. So HCl is other product. So in this way Cl is substituted in place of H. So leaving and the attacking group have the same charge. So this is one example, that methane in which Cl is substituted in place of hydrogen, forming methyl chloride. And now in case of other example, here is a ethyl bromide. Now it reacts with the NaOH, and now OH hydroxyl group is substituted in place of Br, and other product is NaBr. So here in place of Br, OH is a hydroxyl group is substituted. So these are the two reactions. Here these two reactions show the example of the substitution reaction, how one atom is replaced by other. So here our group. So now here, depending upon the attacking reagent, there are three types of substitution reaction. Number one is nucleophilic substitution reaction. So what is nucleophilic substitution reaction? We can say that when the attacking group is negatively charged or capable of donating electron on the nucleophilic reagent, then such type of reaction is known as nucleophilic substitution reaction, and it is generally represented as SN. SN means substitution, nucleophilic substitution reaction. Again I am repeating, what is nucleophilic substitution? As we know that when the attacking group is negatively charged or capable of donating electron on the nucleophilic reagent, then such type of reaction is known as nucleophilic substitution reaction, represented by the symbol SN. And examples are given here how this nucleophilic substitution reaction take place. So in this case, this is the alkyl halide and this is the nucleophile hydroxide ion, stronger nucleophile, and it attacks to here and forming ROH. So this is substitution. In place of X, this OH is substituted and we get in alkyl halide now converted into alcohol. This is the substitution product, and other product is leaving group is a X minus halide, that is chloride, bromide, iodide, like that. So this is the halide ion, this is the weaker nucleophile. So this is stronger nucleophile attacks here and forming alcohol. So this is the reaction which is known as nucleophilic substitution reaction. So when attacking group is a negatively charged, then such type of reaction is known as nucleophilic substitution reaction. So this is the nucleophile, stronger nucleophile attacking here to the substrate or the reactant. So alkyl halide is converted into alcohol by the substitution of hydroxyl group here. Second example is the number 2, electrophilic substitution reaction. Substitution reaction which are brought about by electrophile are called electrophilic substitution reaction. In case of electrophile, so what is now electrophilic substitution reaction? Similar to nucleophilic. The positively charged, when attacking group is a positively charged or reagent capable of accepting electron or electrophilic reagent is involved in the reaction, then such type of reaction is known as electrophilic substitution reaction, and it is denoted by the symbol ESE. And examples are aromatic hydrocarbons are well known for the electrophilic substitution reaction. And now here example is also given, electrophilic substitution reaction. So what is now substitution reaction which involve or which brought about by the electrophile, or in other words also we can say that when the positively charged group or reagent capable of accepting electron or electrophilic reagent is involved in the reaction, then it is known as electrophilic substitution reaction. So when attacking group is a positively charged, so when it is negatively charged, nucleophilic. When attacking group is a positively charged or electrophile is involved, then such type of reaction is known as substitution reaction. What is electrophilic substitution reaction? So example is given here. This is the benzene and this is the electrophile nitronium ion, and this nitronium ion now attacks here to the benzene and forming here So it attacks here and attach here, NO2 and H hydrogen is here. Now this hydrogen electrons comes here, become double bond, and H get replaced. So here NO2 comes in place of H. So this is the reaction where electrophile attack the benzene ring and forming this nitrobenzene, and H plus ion get removed. So this is the substitution product. So nitrobenzene is the substitution product. So this is simple reaction of electrophilic substitution reaction. So we have seen nucleophilic substitution and electrophilic substitution. One more is there, substitution reaction, which is brought about by the free radical, known as the free radical substitution reaction. Again, simple example is given here. That is, this is the methane CH4 and react with the chlorine at this temperature or UV light. What is methyl chloride is obtained and HCl is other product. So this formation of this alkane is this is the reaction occurs by free radical mechanism, and it involves following three steps. When there is a free radical substitution mechanism or reaction is there, then there are three steps: initiation, propagation and termination. So in case of initiation, this Cl chlorine molecule dissociate and forming free radical. This is the chlorine free radical. And in the initiation step, this free radical now react with the substrate of reactant, and here this react in propagation, and what is now then this is shifted here, and now this is methyl free radical and HCl other product. So in this way chain propagation chain get propagate, and this methyl free radical now react with the chlorine forming another Cl free radicals. So in this way the chain get propagate and finally now we have to terminate. So in case of third step termination, these two free radicals of chlorine get combined and forming this Cl2 molecule. Similarly methyl free radical combined forming ethane. So in this way termination can take place. So these are the three steps: initiation, propagation and termination in the free radical substitution reaction mechanism. So these are the three types of substitution reaction. So one atom or group of atoms are replaced by another atom or group, which is known as substitution, and these are three types. Second is a addition reaction. So addition means addition of two products. So generally when two molecules of same or different substance combine together, then they give the product, and this is the addition reaction. Addition reaction generally found in case of the unsaturated compound. So what is now the addition reaction? We can say that when two molecules of the same or different substances combine together to form new product, this new product is known as addition reaction. Addition reaction are found generally in case of unsaturated compound. Alkene, alkyne add up group of at their double or triple bond. Such type of molecule are always under strain, and which make them as susceptible for attack at the pi bond present in the molecule. The reaction in which group of atoms join across the multiple bond or the pi bond are known as the addition reaction. So generally unsaturated compound in which the addition can take place. So examples are given here how the addition reaction take place. So this is the ethylene having carbon-carbon double bond. So CH2 double bond. So this HBr get added here, hydrogen on one side and Br on one side. So here hydrogen here and Br is here. So we get ethyl bromide. So this generally this addition take place in a unsaturated compound like double bond containing compound or triple bond. So here this is the ethylene and bromine is added. So what is now ethylene dibromide. So this is ethylene dibromide compound is formed. So this type of reaction or this containing double bond, and sometimes compound like aldehyde ketone are also highly reactive. They contain highly reactive carbonyl group is present, and in this case addition is by nucleophilic reagent is taking place as such center. And acetaldehyde example is given here, that acetaldehyde CSCCHO and this hydrogen cyanide in presence of alkali addition take place, and we get the final product cyanohydrine. Cyanohydrine is the product. So here there is a double bond. So this HCl get added here. So CH3H is there, and here OH and Cl. So this OH and Cl double here. So addition can take place. So HCl can be added in acetaldehyde, and we get the product cyanohydrine. So in case of alkane, in case of alkene, double or triple bond, and also in case of aldehyde and ketone, addition can take place. So such type of reaction is known as addition reaction. So two molecules of the same or different substances combined together give the new product, which is known as addition reaction. So these are the examples of addition reaction. So this is second type of reaction. And third is elimination reaction. Now elimination reaction are those which involve the removal of atom or group of atoms from the adjacent atom in the substrate molecule or reactant molecule and forming the multiple bond. So we can say that this elimination reaction is opposite to the addition reaction. In case of addition, groups are added to the double bond. Now here groups are removed from adjacent carbon and we get the unsaturated it from the multiple bonds. So elimination reaction are opposite to the addition reaction, and depending upon this, so this is the elimination reaction. We can say that what is elimination reaction? So elimination reaction are those which involve the removal of atoms or groups of atom from two adjacent atom in the molecule, reactant molecule, to form the multiple bond. The elimination reaction are opposite to the addition reaction, and in such type of reaction, two sigma bond are lost and new pi bond is formed. So saturated compound become unsaturated. Example is given here how this elimination is taking place. So example is ethyl alcohol vapor. When passed over vanadium pentoxide at high temperature, then dehydration takes place with the formation of ethylene. So dehydration in ethyl alcohol takes place. So this is the CH3CH2OH, ethyl alcohol. Now in presence of VTO5 heat, and what is now dehydration? Water get removed. Here C is OH from this and H from this. So this water get removed when it is heated. So what is dehydration taking place? And CH2CH2, what is we get the ethylene compound. So removal of atom or group, then formation of unsaturated compound is there. So such type of reaction is known as elimination reaction. So it is exactly opposite to the addition reaction. And fourth reaction is the rearrangement reaction. So in case of rearrangement reaction, and we can say that this reaction involves the migration of atom or group of atom from one side to another within the same molecule, and the product obtained as a result of this reaction is a structural isomer of original compound. And this is nothing but the structural isomer. So here one example is shown, ethyl methyl ketoxene. This is ethyl methyl ketoxene, and after rearrangement we obtain this N-methyl propionamide. So this is CONH amide. So CSCONH. So propionamide, 3 carbons are there. So this is N-methyl, because methyl is present on the N. So N-methyl, and this is the amide, propionamide. So compounds are same, both the compounds are. So we can say that this is the structural isomers of the original compound. So compound is same, but now structures are different. So in case of intramolecular reaction, migration of group or atom get free from the rest of the molecule. Now on the basis of migration of group or atom, there are two types of rearrangement reaction. We can say that rearrangement reactions are two different types. One is intermolecular rearrangement reaction and second is intramolecular rearrangement reaction. So again I am repeating what is rearrangement reaction. The reaction involving the migration of an atom or group from one atom to another within the same molecule are known as rearrangement reaction. There are a number of reactions of such type of, and on the basis of migration of group or atom, there are two types of rearrangement reaction. One is intramolecular, within the molecule, and second is intermolecular, means between the two molecules. So these two types of rearrangement reactions are there, inter and intramolecular rearrangement reaction. So what is now intramolecular rearrangement reaction? So we can say that here intramolecular rearrangement reaction is shown here. Example is also shown here. So what is meant by intramolecular rearrangement reaction? When the rearrangement of molecule take place in which the migration of atom or group without getting free from the rest of the molecule. Such rearrangement is known as intramolecular rearrangement. So again I am repeating that when the rearrangement of the molecule take place in the migration of atom or group without getting free from the rest of the molecule, such type of rearrangement is known as intramolecular rearrangement reaction. And this is shown here. This is shown here. This is the butane. In presence of heat, in presence of aluminum trichloride, we get isobutane. So this molecule, this is N-butane, this is isobutane. Number of atoms of carbon and hydrogens are same. Only the structures are different. So this is taking place. So this is within the molecule. So this is intra means within the molecule. So here molecule is same. So isobutane, these are the structure isomers. We can say that these are the isomers. So intra means within the molecule, the rearrangement take place. So here this number of carbons are 4, number of atoms are also same. So in this case also total number of carbons are 4 and hydrogens are 10. So here in both the case, so these are, we can say that structure isomer. And second example is the second type is intermolecular rearrangement reaction. Inter means between the two molecules. So when the rearrangement of the molecule take place in which the migration of group or atom take place free from the rest of the molecule, and such type of rearrangement is known as intermolecular rearrangement reaction. Examples are given here. Conversion of hydroazobenzene to benzidine. So this is known as benzidine rearrangement reaction. So here this is hydroazobenzene, and in place of H plus ion we get the here this is benzidine, also known as para PP, that is para position, two are there, diamine at para position, and biphenyl. So this is biphenyl and this is PP dash, and this is diamine para position, and what is now diamine biphenyl. So this is two benzidine biphenyl. So this is this reaction is a benzidine rearrangement reaction. So between the molecule, this is known as intermolecular rearrangement reaction. In this case of intermolecular rearrangement, another example is also there, and that is Hofmann-Bromaide reaction. This Hofmann-Bromaide reaction involves the migration of alkyl group from carbon to the nitrogen atom of an amide with the simultaneous elimination of CO as the carbonate ion under the influence of bromine or KOH. So this is another example. Well-known example of intermolecular is the similarly we can say that malic acid when heated in a sealed tube is converted to the fumaric acid. So this is the interconversion, that is malic acid is converted to fumaric acid. We know the formula of malic acid. What is the formula? CHCOH, CHCOH. This is malic acid. And now when it is heated, there is a rearrangement, and now the COH group in malic acid, two COH groups are on one side, and when it converted into fumaric acid, then COH group are present diagonally to the opposite side. So this is the cis trans, we can say that, and this type of conversion is also known as intermolecular rearrangement reaction. So conversion of malic acid to fumaric acid, or conversion of hydroazobenzene to benzidine are the examples of intermolecular rearrangement reaction. So in case of fourth reaction, rearrangement reaction, there are two types, intramolecular and intermolecular rearrangement reaction. So here today we have discussed the different types of reaction, and in case of organic reaction, reactant and the reagent collide with each other and forming the new product. This is known as the we can say that product. And so this new product in case of organic reactions and take place by different types of reactions. So organic reactions are of different types, that is we have seen four important types. One is the substitution reaction, and again these are three types, and addition reaction, elimination reaction, and lastly we have seen the rearrangement type of reaction. So all these four important reactions are there in case of organic chemistry, and organic reactions. The four important reactions are there, and yeah, so today we stop here, and we will discuss in the next lecture energy consideration, and after that what are the reactive, what is mean by reactive intermediate, and in case of reactive intermediate, carbonium ion, carbanion, carbene, nitrene, and all these are examples, and their examples we will discuss in the next lecture.